Now we're going to talk about how we create a marginal cost of capital or marginal weighted average cost of capital curve or marginal WACC curve. So I'm going to add a new sheet and put in the following information. We'll have source, percentage of total. We'll have a max level, after tax cost, breakpoints to start off. So our information first with common, 60.25%. Well, our first breakpoint's 100,000, and then we're going to type in 500,000 twice. So if it's between 100,001 to 500,000, then above that. So the after-tax costs are 12.31%, 15%, and 17%. So to get the break-even points, or breakpoints, excuse me, to which it changes, that's going to be equal to C2 divided by B2 in all of these, and then we'll create that formula once and then drag it down, and then we'll delete what we don't need. So this will be C2 divided by B2, and I'll anchor that for this one, and we're going to need that just to no decimal places, and then I'll drag that down one more time. Let me double check. Ah, okay. So this is going to be from our previous information. So let me go back and fix that for that first. So this was the percentage of total here. And then this would be that percentage here. All right, there we go. That fixes some rounding issues. And then these are made up. Next, we'll have preferred. So this is equal to what we did last time with the 8.61% percentage. And then it's after tax. And our max level here, this will be 50,000. We'll do that twice. So that breakpoint is equal to the max level divided by the percentage of total. And then we'll do the same thing for debt. So that's equal to the 31.14% per percentage after tax. Make up this, and above it was 13. 250,000. And then it will be the 250,000 divided by that 31.14%. And get that to just be one decimal. All right. So now the next step is what will go into the marginal cost of capital curve. So we're going to have total capital, cost of equity, cost of preferred, cost of debt, and then the WACC. Okay. So to start this off, the total capital, we'll just put 0 in for that. Our cost of equity is going to be an if function. So this is going to say equal if A11 times B2 anchored. If that is less than or equal to C2, for the C, we'll do C $2, comma D $2. And then if that's not true, we'll do another if statement. So if A11 times B $2 is less than or equal to C $3, comma D $3, comma D $4. We'll end all those. And we'll make this a percentage, so it's pulling from that table. And then I'm going to drag the formula over to OS and then edit it appropriately. So for this next one, it's going to be equal to the following. So it'll be equal to if A11 times B $5 is less than or equal to C5, C $5, then it will be D5. So I'm going to delete all the way up to here, and then that'll be D $5, and then comma D $6 in that parentheses. So it's just one if statement. And then let me drag this across. It'll be easier to deal with. So then for this one, that will just, we'll drag that appropriately. So if B11 if A11 times the B $7 is less than or equal to C7, and we'll have D7, D $7, and then comma D $8. So now we'll hit enter. So then our final whack is equal to B $2 times B11 plus B $5 times C11 plus B $7 times D11. And we'll send this to just 2 decimal places. Okay. So now with the next row, once we have all that set up, we're going to do equal the small function, parentheses, and highlight E2 to E7, and then do comma 1. And that'll be to no decimal places. And then with respect to this, we can copy and edit that formula appropriately. I'll drag down these other formulas. So you can see nothing changes at the moment. However, for this next one, if I do the previous one, I just add 0.01 to it. And let's make all these have no decimal places. Here we go. And do that again. You'll see that now the WACC is 12.12%. I copied this small formula. Now this will be for 2, and I will go ahead and anchor this area. So I should do that here too. And then we'll kind of do the same procedure. So we'll copy this formula. Next formula, I'll copy that again, change this to 3. Copy this formula, paste it down. And then last but not least, these two. So now the final fourth breakpoint. And then equal that above plus the 101. And I will drag down these formulas. So our final result is that 13.85%. And the last one here, just for continuity and demonstrating our line, we'll use the roundup function, max of the E2 to E7, comma, -5, and drag that again. And then now for our final, I'm going to make this total capital in dollars. The WAC, I'll put parentheses here. And then I will highlight these two. And we'll insert, see if we can get a chart. And that first one, you could tweak it if you want to, but pretty much that's going to give you the marginal WAC.